correct our mistakes there.
There's been a lot of talk about the pass rush recently. What did you make of it today?
Pass rush, I think we was getting there. We were hurrying up his clock, how the offense – the QB has his clock in his head, like 3 seconds, I think. So we sped it up a little bit. I know we didn't get there a whole lot, but we definitely sped it up a lot and made him, like, throw quick balls or made him uncomfortable. But I think we was getting in his – messed up his zone a lot
Have you sensed improvement over the course of the year in that department? I mean, you guys had such a good game against Texas pass rush-wise. Since then, the numbers have been down. What have you kind of made of it? Do you feel like the production is decreasing there? Or?
No, I don't think so. I think it's really officers adjusting to us, and because we know we can get there. They seen us do it for the first half of the season. So them adjusting and them doing like how they do sprint out boots or anything like that, how they step up in the pocket or they speed up their process, their routes are shorter. So I think really us, that first half of the season, having all that pressures or sacks, I think it just made it better. Because now when you're speeding up process, like you're getting the ball out in like 2.5 seconds, like your receivers have to be really, really good to do that. And TCU receivers were. So I think that really complements the pass rush.
So how do you handle the rest of this weekend, knowing you guys need some help to make the Big 12 title game?
Yeah, we just we put it in God's hands, really. I know we can control how we went to go to the Big 12. You have to win TCU, and we had to basically beat TCU. So when we did that, the rest is in God's hands. If we do or do not, we always give it up to God.
And do you feel comfortable with that, or will you be a little bit high-strung and stressed out?
Yeah, a little high-strung, a little stressed out. High-strung, I ain't never heard that word before. Yeah, it's a little. You're watching the game. You're a little antsy. Your hands shaking. It's like, I hope they hope they lose. But yeah, at this point, I gotta give it to God now.
10 wins. 10 wins usually gets a team into a Big 12 championship.
Yeah.
Well, and I know that's an accomplishment. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But is there going to be any regret if it doesn't break your way to do what you've done and still not quite get to Arlington for that game?
No regret. Because when you leave it out on the field, there's no regret. So I know a 10-win team does usually go to the Big 12, but we did what we had to do, and I know some things we probably didn't want those losses, but for right now, we're sitting in a good spot. And then I heard like the Big 12 doesn't usually like get where it's like three-way ties a lot of times, or like a system like this, right? Or it doesn't usually go like that.
This is new to try to figure out all this stuff.
Yeah, so just now it's just doing what we control.